This is how the 3 panels look, and I always put them on the edge to get the most acreage and to get the best landing. And the furthest panel in the back, the one that I say goes to that box where you see the 2 cables going into the van, I call that panel 1. I call this one panel 2, and I call this panel 3, just the way they went up on the roof. So each panel has its own little things of what needs to be done. And this is the panel, and I'm going to take this as a weld, and I'm going to take that box where the cable goes into the van. That's another weld. Okay, I think that's how they welded the back door to the van. Now, the reason I'm pointing out that is, I think, and I don't know, I think this is the layout of any standard Ford van. So you could easily put 3 panels on a regular Ford van, I think. And I'm going to go over the detail, and you guys will have to check it, you know. So this is what I have. The length, that's from that weld over there to this weld is 90 inches. And this may be another weld, okay? And this to the one across is 61 inches for the width. So if your van has 91 inches in length and 61 inches in width, then you could put 3 solar panels on it. And I'm going to go over some of the additional restriction that I ran across. The only way I could do this is to offset, a lot of offsetting. Okay, see how the 2 legs kind of very closely intertwine? And that's because I offset them here and I offset them there. One thing I wish that I may take care of, I wish I put this underneath. And it's kind of hard to do it now because of the leg. But I'll think about it. It's not that major of a problem, but it's something that I wish I took care of better. This is panel 1, and panel 1 has the box that moves the cables into the van. And that's the first panel that went up. And in order to get the kind of fitting I did, I had to offset my panel 2. And this is panel 2. So I came in with 1, and then I put in 2. In 2, you had to be real careful because you had to move it in and then you had to slide it in. And notice that the 2 legs are real close to each other. Okay, and then I said, like before, I put it right on the edge. Now to go over it, your 90 inches of length, it starts with that weld, and it ends with that weld. That's your 90 inches of length for the vent, and you have to have it if you're going to get 3 on. And you got to deal with these depressions that they put in for the roof rack that not going on now. So this is panel 1, and if you look at where panel 2 touches the edge, and panel 1 touches the edge, that's what I called the 60 inches of width. So you got the length, you got the 60 inches of width now. And as long as you got that, you're fine. So when I put the first panel in, there's the depression that they pressed to put the roof rack in. And that's how I dealt with. And, you know, I could have got some liquid to put on that would solidify on it and would fuse with the roof, and then I could have put the leg there. But I didn't want to do that. So what I did, my first leg is offset, just the way I decided to, and it landed on a solid piece of roof. And this leg ended up in a solid piece of roof also. So, and then this is the width to the other width, which I say is 60 inches, or 61 inches really, 61 inches. So that's how it went. And this is leg, this one, that's the leg of what I call panel 2, and it's offset with the panel 1. And this is panel 3, and it's offset with panel 2. In order to get them in this tight cluster, I had to weave them in between. And weaving is not always the most easiest thing on earth to do, but I did it. This is panel 3. And panel 3, it had to be offset between this leg and that set. And I used the back leg is my limits of how it was my set point. If as long as I got it in there, the rest was good. And I still stayed true to the edge, and also to this edge. Okay. And I'm wondering if I could get leg of 4 in here, but I doubt it. I may cheat. That's a decision that I'll have to make when I see it. I may compromise with my installation to get it in there. But it's a tough call. When I get the panel and get the legs on, then I'll mounting bracket legs on, then I'll be able to judge what I'm going to do.